Alright guys, can't help it anymore. I gotta show everyone. This is the unfinished project of a 1912 Indian board track racer replica. And this one is going to be quite different from the last Indian tribute bike. As you can see, it has a vertically mounted Predator 212cc engine on it, 4-stroke, with a centrifugal clutch. We're going to still make up a nicer exhaust pipe, and as you can see, the head looks a bit different. It's a mock-up head with fake rocker arms and push rods that are just going to nowhere, but it gives it an old vintage kind of look. We have a fake Bosch magneto here, which is actually the oil catch can. Goes up to the valve cover that's underneath this fake head. We also have the drive system, which the drive system was a heck of a thing to try to figure out. It was, it's two stick bike parts, freewheels, and with the adapters so they go to a 5/8 shaft running through the entire bicycle with the bearings and everything in there. And then we got pedals on here, so it'll pedal backwards, but when the engine takes over, it won't just keep spinning forward. What else is interesting? This is actually looking like a real Indian as far as the transmission goes. Of course, the frame is a drop loop frame, replica drop loop frame, same as the tank. This is a replica tank. The front forks here are Indian style forks. As you can see, they got an extra support here that are just pretty much a mock-up. Worksman Flyer wheels, both front and back, front one having a drum brake. Remember, all of this is in its early stages yet, and it's nowhere near finished. Once it's finished, it's going to be a very nice Indian rich red, and it'll have a nice decal on here saying Indian, Springfield, Massachusetts, Hendy Manufacturing Co. The seat's going to be put down in the back more as a saddle, and it's not going to have these springs on it, so it's going to be a really nice saddle seat. But right now it's just in the stage of starting to run and starting to drive, and I just couldn't help it. I got to show you guys now, so we'll go for a ride here in a minute. Quick little thing before we get started. I know it is running really rich at the moment, and it's not tuned correctly at all. The carburetor's not tuned at all yet. But here's actually a good example. You can see it pedals, right? You can pedal, but then if you hold them, it'll just freewheel. So you can actually rest your feet on there without the pedals spinning around, and it'll just allow you to have the engine still drive the actual unit without the pedals spinning around. Alright, so to start the bike, for now I just have the kill switch down here. We gotta turn on the fuel and get rid of this. Wrap the string around the pull start. Get a bit of gas and go. We'll leave that there. Alright, so you can see, once again, that I can pedal the bike. It's really low geared, but I'll figure that out later. But once we pull the throttle, I'm not pedaling anymore, and it's still able to drive. Top speed is about 45, 50.
I've also got a coaster brake in the back. Anyway, there you go, guys. 1912 Indian board track racer replica in the unfinished stage. Hope you all enjoyed.